Hi there, I hope you're doing well. My name is Saya. Welcome to my yoga class. This is gonna be a short class for your core, so your Manipura chakra and also the Muladhara, because it's connected there, finding the power from your roots through your inner strength to your mind and body and soul, of course, all combined. Welcome. Just at the beginning, remember to take care of yourself and your surroundings. Wherever you are practicing, check that the ground is even, and to keep yourself safe and your body safe, always remember that child pose is an optional to take in between. But without further talks, let's just center ourselves. You can use a pillow, blanket or something else where you can sit and have a nice just mild support for your spine to keep it upright. So just finding whichever cross-leg position is all good as long as you get your spine upright position. Then, if possible, close your eyes just to tune in within yourself better this way. And take in just few conscious breaths in and out through the nostrils. Lengthening the spine, noticing first grounding under your feet, under your chins, wherever it touches the ground, your mat, the surface where you're seated. Noticing the spine, more your belly area, the mild support from your core to keep upright position. Then coming to your heart center, noticing the collarbones opening, mild draw behind the back from the shoulder blades. And then noticing also your hands, your arms resting over the thighs, either the palms facing down or facing upwards, being a little bit more open for the practice, for the universe. Then coming upright through your throat, all the way to the top of your head. Taking last inhales and exhales just where you are, noticing the breath, noticing the mind as it is. Grounding and rooting yourself into this moment, wherever you are. Is it the morning, day or evening? And then slowly opening the eyes and starting to move the body. So first bringing the arms to along the side of the body, and then just breathing in simply, arms over the head, interlacing the fingers, pressing the palms to the sky or to the ceiling, and going towards your right side, opening the left side of the body with the exhale. Inhale, coming through the center and going to the other side. Coming back to center, release the hands, allow them to open wide from the side and interlace the fingers behind you. Again, pressing the palms, opening, maybe looking up to the sky, to the ceiling. And then just rounding the back, just introducing mild movements for your spine. Rounding the back, creating a room between your shoulder blades, and then again opening the back, the chest. And rounding the back, little cat and cow. Coming back to center, let's go around again, the same arm positions, wide open, straight, reaching to the sky, interlacing the fingers, pressing the palms to the sky, pressing, bringing the shoulders towards the ears, and then opening, releasing this time your right arm to the ground, and then reaching the left arm over the head. Breathing in, coming through the center, opening both arms to the ceiling and going with your left hand to the ground, reaching over. Coming through the center, interlacing the fingers again, pressing, lifting the shoulders to the ears, release, interlace behind with the exhale. Inhale, opening the chest, pressing the palms against towards the ground, and then just finding your back to center. Let's move a little bit our core while laying down. So if you were seated over the block or pillow or whichever you had as support, then just move with that on the side and finding your way to seated through the boat pose. So just starting to activate a little bit the core. So going slowly with the round back, rolling all the way down. Leave the legs bent and then just starting to introduce from there. So your back is glued to the ground and then bringing the knees over the belly. Just first bringing the hands over your chins, over your knees, and just hugging them very close to your belly. And then starting to introduce the releasing the upper back from the ground. So starting to bring the forehead towards your knees. And then just going down. Again, bringing the forehead towards your knees, awakening your core, your inner center. One more time, bringing the forehead towards your knees, squeezing, and this time release the hands, palms facing upwards to the sky, and pointing the toes very, very close for 3, 2, 1. Release the upper back to the ground. Bring the legs back to the ground. Just slowly and mindfully. Have a little pause to reflect and release. And then again, bringing the knees over the belly, squeezing them over. But this time actually extending the arms before you peeling your upper back off from the ground. Bring the forehead towards your knees. Palms facing up to the sky for 3, 2, 1. Slowly with the control, coming back down and then lowering the legs down. Taking a 1 cycle of breath here, trusting a soften, relax, and then again bringing the knees over the belly, extending the arms to frame your knees, and then peeling the upper back off from the ground. For 3, 2, 1, and stay where you are. Extend your left leg, straight left leg, and you can bring the hands over the chin as a counterbalance. So squeeze it very, very close for 3, 2, 1. Switch the legs, so bring the left leg bent, starting to extend the right leg. Still keeping the upper back off from the ground for 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back to center and slowly releasing the upper back to the ground. Moving the arms along the side of the body, bringing the feet back to the ground. Beautiful. You can wash it up if you need. You can just tap at the belly, finding little nice control and support for yourself also. Then finding your stillness for 1 cycle of breath. In and out. And then just bringing the knees over the belly again, and we are starting to rock back and forward. Open the knees straight away. So rocking back and forward, giving your spine also a little massage and just a little playfulness. And when you feel ready, just rocking straight away over your legs, moving your feet, unlocking the ankles, and moving to the tabletop position. Finding a couple rounds of cat and cow, so just taking that your palms are under your shoulders, your knees are under your... So just taking that your palms, wrists are under your shoulders, and then your knees are under the hips. Awakening the spine a little bit more, so cat and cow, so opening, drawing the shoulder blades together, dropping the belly, sticking the bum out, rolling Moving, rounding, bringing the belly button towards your spine, the chin towards your chest, taking just a little moment, and then slowly starting to follow the inhales and exhales. So inhale, opening the chest, exhale, round in the back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, drawing the shoulder blades really together, opening the chest, and then round in the back with the exhale. Beautiful. Tuck the toes under and time to find your way to down dog. So you can shift the weight, open the chest first, allow the hips to sink back, and then move your hips to the sky. Allow the knees to be generously bent. So big bend on your knees. Just opening more your chest, your heart towards the ground, your anahata center. And then just allowing the neck shoulder area to come heavy. Spreading the fingers and finding nice support under the palms. Maybe finding a little bit pedaling movement if you wish to open one by one back of the legs. Moving the hips also, just noticing how you feel. Maybe this is your first down dog of the day, so just really pausing, enjoying the moment. Then slowly finding a stillness for 3 more inhales and exhales. And the last one. Beautiful. Let's start to move our bodies towards standing position. So bend the legs, look forward where you are going, and then take a small steps on ball of your feet towards the top of the mat. And when you come close to your hands, just reach the toes behind the wrist, just touching slightly, activating your core, your inner strength there also. Then allow the torso to come heavy over the legs, forward fold. Taking a pause here. Before going all the way up, let's go for the half lift. So sliding the hands over your chins for inhale and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up for extended mountain pose, allowing the arms to come from the side, palms touching together, and then just lowering through your heart center, through your core, releasing the arms to the side. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Finding your core, your stillness, noticing just your feet, bottom of your feet, grounded under the surface. Noticing also the legs activating, so coming through your calves to the kneecaps, through your core, through your calves to the kneecaps, through your core, through your heart center. Thinking about zipper coming all the way up from your feet, through your core, all the way to the top of your head, and then going down behind the back. One more inhale and exhale where you are. And then we are gonna go through sun salutations, just a couple runs. Little bit modified in the middle. So next inhale, bring your arms over the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bringing the both hands to the mat. Stepping the right leg back, following the left one. Finding yourself in a plank, either taking half plank, breaking down the chaturanga, or full chaturanga. So breaking knees, chest and the chin. Be careful and mindful that your elbows would be pointing straight back and being close to your body. Sliding through for baby cobra over the belly. So peeling the chest off this time for inhale and exhale, lower down. Let's take that again. Breathing in, opening the chest, hovering the hands off from the ground for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower back down. Integrate your core and press yourself through the half plank back to down dog. So tucking the toes under on the way to down dog. Finding 3 cycles of breath. That's first, second, and the last one. Then again, allow your knees to bend generously. Look where you're going, taking longer steps on top of the mat, touching with your toes the wrist. Inhale for the half lift. Exhale for the forward fold. Let's stay in here and take 2 more half lifts, but this time opening the arms to the side like you would be flying. So drawing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold. Breathing in, half lift with the open wide arms, forward fold. Then coming all the way up with the inhale, extended mountain pose. To mountain pose, palms together through your center, through your core. Taking just 2 rounds of breath here. And the second one. And then we keep moving the second round of sun salutation, modified sun salutation, sorry. So, next inhale, coming all the way up with the arms, extended mountain pose, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, stepping the left leg back, following the right one. Again, welcome to take the variation of half plank, breaking it down or lower down, all the way down. Chaturanga, lower down on your belly, taking an inhale with the baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. This time move the hands away from your mat on your fingertips. Spider position for your hands. Breathing in, opening the chest. Breathing out. Breathing in, coming through the center. Now bringing the right ear and right shoulder to the mat. Opening the shoulder a little bit. Breathing in, going for the opposite side with the exhale. So left ear, left shoulder. Inhale through the center, back to your center, to the ground. Bringing the hands under your shoulders, finding your way through the half plank to down dog. Welcome to take also child pose. Welcome to take also, instead of the down dog, you can take the child pose. So just bringing the knees either straight line or opening for child pose. And if you take child pose, just bring your forehead to the ground. Maybe you want to rest even the forearms to the ground. Stay in 3 cycles of breath. And the last one. Slowly getting yourself off from the ground, checking that your fingers are nice, spread and even, and finding your way back to down dog. Adjusting yourself, or maybe you stay at there, taking the last inhale and exhale. Let's start to move a little bit more our legs. So breathing in, bringing the right leg up to the sky for the 3-legged. Then curl the knee under the belly like we did at the beginning in the ground. So lifting the knee middle. Breathing in, 3-legged, so straightening again to the sky. Bring it under again, lifting the knee really high up and then stepping through right next to your right palm. If you need, you can always help with the hand and just find your way that your leg is under long lunge position, so the heel is off from the ground, and then bringing the arms over the head. So warrior one variation with the heel off from the ground. If you wish, you can always bring the heel also to the ground. For 3, 2, 1. Start to hover over the right leg. And then just slowly with the control, bring the left heel to the earth and right elbow over the right leg. So just turning and then staying there for 3, 2, 1. Slowly turning back, so starting to face the mat again, release the right hand. And then just bringing the arms over the head. Interlace the fingers behind, so allow them to come wide open. Roll the shoulders back, opening the chest. And maybe going for the humble warrior. So start to go over the leg, finding the connection to the belly, to the rib cage, over the thigh, and then maybe bringing the arms over the head. For 3, 2, 1. Started to come upright position. Release the arms, going over the head for the warrior one last time, and then grounding everything. So bringing the hands back to the earth, back to your mat, and then the little push. So press the hands against the mat, lift the feet for the tiger curl, and 3-legged for inhale, and exhale back to the ground. Taking a little pause before going to the other side. Finding your breath, finding the balance. And next inhale, left leg up to the sky. For 3-legged, curl it under. So starting to bend the knees, shifting the weight for the plank pose. Breathing in, 3-legged dog. Breathing out, bringing the knee even higher towards your belly and then stepping it through. Maybe you need to help with the hand, that's totally fine. Finding the grounding under the feet, finding the balance. And when you feel ready, bringing the arms over the head for warrior one. Maybe bringing the heel down to the earth in your back leg, or just stay where you are. Then starting to going over the leg, starting to bring the left elbow over the left knee, bringing the heel down to the earth. So now you can see how it looks behind. For 3, 2, 1. Circle the right hand behind you just to give the direction to turn your back feet off from the ground. The heel off from the ground, and then bringing the hands over the head. And then bringing the hands from the sides. Just to interlace the fingers behind you, maybe putting the wrong thumb over. And then going for the humble warrior, so allow your chest, your heart to lead it. Finding the connection through the belly, over the thigh. And then going over. Finding balance with your breath. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly starting to travel the same way back where you went. Calming off. Bringing the hands over the head. Warrior one, long lunge. And then bringing the hands back to the earth. Finding those firm press under your palms. Lifting the left leg off from the ground. And for the 3-legged, back to the earth with the exhale. Lowering your knees down to the ground, and this time either going for the puppy pose or child pose, your choice. So child pose we took earlier, puppy pose where you leave the hips over your knees and opening the heart. Maybe bringing your forehead to the ground, wherever it feels comfortable, maybe bringing the forearms to the ground, or if you want a little bit more intense, you leave the hands over the fingertips and maybe even bringing the chin to the ground. Stay in 5 cycles of breath. Two more. And last one. Slowly starting to round your back, calming off. Finding the hands under the shoulders again. And then just taking a little pause, tucking the toes under, finding your way back to down dog. Opening. And let's travel through just slowly one more time all those moments what we went through. So inhaling, right leg to the sky for three-legged. Curl it under, step it through. Lifting the arms over the head. Warrior one. Going over. Bringing the elbow over the knee. Allowing the left hand to be over the head. Maybe even bringing as a challenge the right hand off from the knee. But that's just optional. For 3, 2, 1. Bring the right elbow over the knee if you release it. And then circle the left hand behind you. And when it's pointing your back feet, starting to get the heel off from the ground. Release the both arms over the head. Breathing in, breathing out, allowing the arms to travel behind you. Interlace the fingers, breathing in, opening the chest. Exhale, going over the leg for humble warrior. Coming straight away up, so inhaling, coming upright position. Bringing the arms over the head. And exhale, bringing the hands back to the earth. Grounding your hands, lifting the feet for tiger curl. And then inhale, up to the sky for three-legged. Lower back down. Taking one inhale and exhale where you are in a down dog. Next inhale, left leg rises up to the sky. Curl it under. Step it through next to your left palm. Go in upright position for warrior one. Then going over, starting to bring the left elbow over the left knee. Bringing the heel in a line with the front heel. Going with the right arm over the head. Maybe bringing the left hand also with the right hand over the head. For 3, 2, 1. Bring the elbow over the knee back. Circle the right hand behind you. When it's pointing your back feet, get that heel off from the ground. Turning the face forward. Bringing the arms over the head. Round it behind you. Roll the shoulders back with the inhale. With the exhale, going for the humble warrior. So allowing your heart to lead. Allowing the arms to go over the head. For 3, 2, 1. Release, coming upright position. Arms over the head for warrior one. And exhale, coming all the way to the ground. Lifting the left hand off from the ground. And then inhale, three-legged. And back to the earth. Finding yourself back to down dog. Pausing for a moment. Taking one more inhale and exhale where you are. And then just bend the legs, look forward, but this time just bring the right knee behind your right wrist and crossing the feet on the left side. Same thing, left knee behind the left wrist, and then just finding your way to seated from here. So just crossing the legs that you can find yourself to seated. And starting to slow down slowly. So you find your way to seated, cross leg. We are lowering down even from there. Just to awaken the core last time. So leaning back, bringing the hands over the bent legs. And then just finding your way to lower down with the boat. So opening the palms to the sky, drawing those shoulder blades together. Maybe bringing the feet to the ground or off from the ground. Just a little last awakening. little last challenge, and then coming upright position. Then just bend the right leg, straighten in the left one. We're gonna do a seated twist with the straight leg. So keeping the left leg activated straight, bringing the right leg very close to your belly, your thigh, and then cross it over, step it over the left leg, and then just hugging with your elbow the knee, circling the right arms to the sky behind you, and finding a twist in your navel area, starting to even twist from your neck area, and maybe even closing the eyes just that you can tune in within yourself. Just pausing for a moment, allowing the inhales and exhales expand and soften your body, mind, allowing yourself to know it's time to slow down. Three more inhales and exhales, just where you are. And last one. Slowly starting to travel back to the center, releasing the arms, leaning to the opposite direction, wide arm position, just to unbind. And then starting to change the legs. So maybe allowing the both legs to come straight first, noticing maybe difference on left and right side. And then bending the left leg, finding your seated bones, straightening the right leg, toes pointing to the ceiling or sky, stepping the left leg over, hugging the knee with your elbow, squeeze it very close to your belly, rolling that left arm through the sky, behind the back. Maybe bring it on over the palm, fingertips, whichever feels good. Finding the nice twist in the belly button navel area. Staying with your breath, just noticing everything. Maybe hugging the knee or leg a little bit closer to your belly if that feels good. Maybe softening somewhere. Noticing your glute. Two more inhales and exhales. And last one. Slowly starting to unbind, turning and going to the opposite direction. So just leaning over the hands. Beautiful, and coming back to center, releasing the legs, and then just finding yourself either laying down or cross leg, maybe taking that pillow or blanket, or it could be even your hoodie under the bum if you find yourself to seated for the last moments of your practice. Maybe closing the eyes if that's possible, if that's comfortable for you. Just that you can tune in within yourself, noticing the effect of short little practice for yourself. Last little pause, again reflecting back to the beginning when you were seated over the mat at the beginning of this practice, reflecting how is my grounding feeling now under my legs, how is my energy levels, how is my mind, what are the sensations in the body and the mind. Then allowing even the facial muscles to soften. May I release any tension all over the body, either keeping again palms facing down or upwards. Noticing your surroundings, this present moment. Slowly starting to tune in within yourself again, deepening the breath, maybe opening the eyes, just slowly when you feel ready, no rush. Then maybe bringing the hands over the heart center, first just palms over each other, finding a love for yourself, for the others, for the life. Thanking yourself, taking this time to practice, to be present, move a body, move a mind. Then bringing the palms together over the heart center, bowing the head just for a moment. And together we say Namaste. Thank you so much for joining this class. Hope to see you soon. Until next time.